Second quarter ends in a tight one. It's the Celtics up 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Take a look at what Jordan's done. He's got 8 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
Yeah, he's played really well, moving the ball around, and you'd like to see the rest of the team kind of get into that same passing groove that he's in.
Bird is out there with McHale. Then it's Ainge. Then it's Johnson. And it's Parrish in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Kicks it to Oakley. Stolen by Parrish. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Johnson, the pass to Parrish. And stolen by Oakley. Here's the break. Here's Macy. Finished off the break. Macy's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
And the transition defense now, guys, non-existent, invisible.
3 straight fast break hoops. I mean, the D has been sleepwalking.
Again, Chicago.
Well, it's been all about pace and space with them. Tempo, the fast break points, just a huge advantage.
Yeah, they've been looking to push it all the time and to get that early offense, and they're doing it well.
Here's Bird. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Bird's got 9 points.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there, and now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
Some changes for Chicago. Corzine comes in for Oakley, and it's Paxson in for Michael Jordan. Green battles through traffic and lays it in.
And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assisted buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork.
Celtics trail by 5. Johnson attacking. Out to Bird. Larry Bird with what looked to be an impossible shot.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
And it's Green missing.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
It's stolen by McHale. It's Gervin on the wing. Ainge covering. Puts up the baby hook. Kept alive. Goes up again. The shot by Corzine, no good.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Chicago leading. Paxson passes to Macy. That's good. Macy's got 4 this quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
McHale misses. The Bulls leading by 3. Snatched up. Corzine uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, the fast break has really been good to him here, and they're clicking in transition.
Yeah, that's 3 of their last 5 scores coming in fast break situations, guys, so they've made the most of their opportunities.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
And Macy to Gervin. Into Green. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I like that. Attack and create the contact.
Very nearly had an and-one opportunity there. Good aggressive move.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Walton's checked in for Parrish. Wedman comes in for McHale. Vincent's checked in for Ainge. And it's Hastings in for Johnson. And a change for the Bulls. Higgins, he's checked in for Gervin.
It's like he's just trying to showcase his range, but he could probably get a better shot in that possession.
Yeah, he sure could. It doesn't do you any good if you miss it from that deep.
Hastings with the bucket.
Hey, it's not computer programming or rocket science here. I mean, at some point, the defense has to show more urgency getting back in transition.
It's not brain surgery either, Clark. I mean, no matter how you look at it, just turn around, run back, and get back and play some defense. Is it that hard?
For 3.
The shot's good from Paxson. Just 4 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Up in time. And we've reached. So it's Chicago now. 3-point lead. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Corzine. AC is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Higgins. And it's Green in at the power forward. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
Now here's Jordan. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Walton. Here is Hastings. Pass to Vincent. And a new group in for the Celtics. Parrish is checked in for Walton. McHale comes in for Wedman. Danny Ainge is checked in for Vincent. And it's Johnson in for Hastings. To the paint. Here's Macy. Good D by Ainge. 3-pointer, Bird. And he gets it to go.
Getting out in transition, guys. They're coming fast and furious.
They've got the D gasping for breath here with 7 straight fast break points now, Steve.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Ainge. And it's Chicago with the rebound. The drive by Jordan. Good. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Ainge dishes to Johnson. Another shot. And McHale finishes inside.
And at this stage of the game, that offensive rebound and putback is enormous. I mean, that feels like a 4-point swing.
The pass to Macy. Green left side. That's good.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Some changes for Chicago. Oakley's checked in for Corzine, and Gervin subbed in for Higgins. Celtics trail by 5. Johnson goes in. The kick out to Ainge. Back to Johnson. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Gervin. Another shot. And Green puts it in. And now it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Here's Jordan. Robert Parrish making his last shot. The drive by Jordan. Up and in on the layup. Jordan's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Bulls.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint at both ends, really.
Johnson outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Now, slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
McHale kicks to Bird. No good from outside.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out. And these are the types of games where it's obvious one team clearly had the edge. Tonight, it's going to be a great win by a large margin for Chicago.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And Macy kicks to Jordan. His three-pointers off the mark. Bird with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And stolen by Jordan. The fifth. Oh!
Unbelievable.
How did he do that?
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
Parrish, the pass to Johnson. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
And he gets it to go.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
Green, no luck. Here's Parrish. Off target. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time.